Hello, my name's Jake. Welcome back to The Culture Business. No, I didn't get that job. So this video then isn't going to be a step-by-step guide to achieve your goals and get your dream job. It's kind of hard to say whether there actually is a step-by-step guide in this really hyper-competitive job market we have at the moment because of COVID-19. So instead, I decided to make a video about how to survive being unemployed. Surviving is the key word here because it's tough. What you're essentially doing in a job hunt is becoming a salesperson, and sales positions are very difficult because you have to have thick skin and an aptitude for resilience when you're rejected. Not everyone has this, and what makes it worse is when you're applying to jobs, you're not just getting turned down for the product you're trying to sell. People are saying you're not good enough. This is why my first tip, I'm going to jump straight into it, is cut yourself some more slack. Applying for jobs isn't something that you can do like a normal job. You can't do it 8 hours a day because the quality of your submissions are going to go drastically downhill. And also, you're going to get burnout really easily. I have kind of two rules that go with this first tip. And firstly, don't feel bad about taking a break. Like at university, when you can theoretically do the work whenever, you're not relying on other people to be able to do your job. You kind of find yourself sitting there at 9 o'clock on a Sunday evening going, I should be doing more. Cut yourself some slack, compartmentalize your life in this respect, and really relax. Secondly, you need to limit the amount of job applications you do. This is a trap that I fell into when I first started applying for jobs, and basically I applied for loads and loads and loads of jobs, just willy-nilly, just as much as I could do, and then I took, for a select few dream jobs, a good amount of time to process my application. The problem is, for example, if you don't get your dream job, which is very likely, you just get all these jobs that you didn't spend time applying to just bombarded with the rejection emails day in and day out. And this really isn't very helpful. At the moment, I apply for a maximum of 2 to 3 jobs per day. My next point, tip number 2, is what do you do with all the spare time? You hear the term skill up quite a lot, but what is skilling up? It's basically getting the desirable skills from your job industry and being able to learn them to put on your CV. But then you've got to ask yourself, what are the desirable skills of my industry? Step 2 then is look to the future. Firstly, by planning the future, you'll be able to make decisions quickly and efficiently. Use the Stanford Odyssey plan on my website, and you can get the template and plan what you really want in your next 5 years of your life. And when you focus on achieving this, you'll be able to skill up in the process, developing skills like sales skills or website creation that you can put on your CV. What you really want to do with your life is usually what you picture your career leading up to. And this is a good time to ask yourself, what is stopping me now from achieving my goals for 5 years in the future? This should make you realize and then reach your goals faster and allow you to skill up at the same time. This brings me to my final point, which is kind of a broad tip for working at home, but as applying for jobs is very, very easily done remotely and doesn't quite hold the same weight as doing a normal job. This is very important because you can slip into bad habits. Workspace. You need to have a specific area for applying to jobs and working on the side because your brain associates what you're doing with the location you are in. I could very easily stay in bed for the first 3 hours of the day, relaxed and applying for jobs. But when I'm applying for jobs in bed, I'll be half writing my CV and half in brain sleepy mode. And likewise, when I go to sleep, I'll be half in CV writing mode and half in sleep mode. So you end up not having a very good quality of your CV or your sleep, for example. Remember these 3 steps to surviving unemployment. But more importantly, stick in there and keep your head up. To complete step 2, you can find the free guide on my website. Go to theculturebusiness.co.uk, click on free e-guides, and then go to Plan Your Life and download the free PDF there. If you like this video, then go below and like this video. Otherwise, good luck with your job hunt. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.